To all the holy women of Chicago who are learning Torah on our behalf, the IDS salutes you.
Hi, my name is Rachel, and I am the mom of Hirsch Goldberg Poland, Hirsch Ben Perel Chana, and I wanted to reach out to you mighty women who are taking on this beautiful gesture and endeavor of dividing up the Chamisha Chumshei Torah and learning the entire Torah in 1 hour in the zchut, in the merit that the 134 hostages, including my Hirsch, and all the people who are fighting to get all of these hostages home, that they all come home safely, soundly, swiftly, keharef ayin, that we should hear good news soon. I am originally from Chicago, so is Hirsch's dad, John, my husband. Both of Hirsch's grandmas still live in Chicago, Bubby Marcy and Safta Leah, as do all of his extended, first cousins, second cousins. We really have strong Chicago ties. So this means extra to us that the community is taking on this beautiful gesture, this endeavor. I every morning say the bracha about la'asok b'divrei Torah, and I learned years ago from a colleague of mine, Rabbi Romer, zichrono livracha, that really when we say, that we should be blessed, that we're thanking God for blessing us to busy ourselves with the Torah, he had this really sweet twist on it. He said, really, la'asok b'divrei Torah means to soak yourself in the words of the Torah, to saturate your life, drench yourself in the Torah and in the words of the Torah and in the lessons that we learn in the Torah. And so that's what you're about to take on, to really fulfill that mitzvah of soaking up the words of the Torah. So I wish you all success and strength, and just so you know, it really sends us success and strength knowing that you're doing this on behalf of everyone here. We feel your support and we thank you, and may we have Besorot Tovot soon. May it already have come. May your event now be actually an event of thankfulness, because all of our loved ones are home. Thank you again.
Hello everybody, my name is Karen Thaler and I'm speaking to you from Eretz Yisrael. I want to commend all of you fantastic women for gathering today for this incredible initiative to learn and to daven as a schos for Am Yisrael, al shlosha dvarim ha'olam omed, al Torah, al avodah, al gemilut chasadim. The world stands on 3 things. It stands on Torah, the learning of Torah, the living of Torah, the belief in Torah, Torah as the epicenter of our world. Al avoda, avoda is davening, is tefillah, avoda is service of Hashem, serving Hashem with a fullness of heart, serving Hashem with everything that we do. Ve'al gemilut chasadim, perpetuating loving kindness in all of our actions and how we treat one another, in the actions of what we do for one another, how we forgive one another, how we're mavater to one another. And when you daven, and when you learn as a schos for Am Yisrael, you're helping to move the heavens. You're helping to actualize spiritual intervention on behalf of our soldiers, this adorable one behind me who was wounded in Gaza, and all those hostages. Hashem should have mercy on them and bring them home to us. May the hostages come home. May the soldiers come home. May they be shalem, full, complete in mind and body. May they heal in body and soul. May everyone who's been evicted from their homes return to their homes. May all of Am Yisrael return to Eretz Yisrael with the Binyan Beis Hamikdash b'mheira v'yameinu. Amen.
Hello to the incredible women of NILI. It is such a privilege to come on here and to just quickly tell you how appreciative we are of all of your efforts and how meaningful this program is to us. My name is Elisheva White, originally Rosenwasser. I grew up in Chicago, born and raised. I went to Ari Crown, I went to Hannah Sachs, and now I have the incredible privilege of being here in Eretz Yisrael. And despite all the hardship, I truly feel it has been a privilege to be here and to take part in a very real way in this war for Am Yisrael, really. And I can just say that my husband right away was called up to duty on October 7th and spent 3 long months in the army, 6 weeks of which were in Gaza, where we didn't have any contact, and I was at home with my children, wondering about his safety, worrying about all the things that I had to worry about as a mother. And I was flooded with messages of different people who told me that, you know, your husband's name is on my board at home, and we think of you, and we're davening for you. And I truly, really felt, and I still do feel, that they're sending walls of protection around my husband, around all of the chayalim, around every person who's walking around here in Eretz Yisrael. I tear up just thinking about it. And many of you might have heard my husband speak on a podcast, Inspiration for the Nation, where he shared some personal miracles that happened to his tzevet while they were in Gaza. And one story that you might be familiar with is how close they were to doing a mission in a specific building in Gaza, and they were told last minute not to go in. And just as they were retracting and as they were going back to a different building, they heard large booms and realized that exactly where my husband was supposed to be doing his work as a sniper, there were RPGs sent. And had it not been for those few minutes that he was told to turn around, it could have been a very fatal situation. And I truly felt when he told me this story, he actually wrote it on a letter to me on some stationery that he found in Gaza and sent it with his commander via WhatsApp to me. When I read this story, I really felt that, wow, the power that just a few minutes have. And Torah is Meganu Mitzala. Torah, we know, protects us and saves us. And just in those few minutes, I felt what a power of time we have, and what power you guys have tonight to take a few minutes, an hour of your time, and what impact that can make in real time here for our soldiers as they're fighting, to protect them and to show Hashem the level of achdut that we have and the level of esteem that we have for Torah. I truly believe that was something that protected him and is continuing to protect us. So I just want to say thank you so much. And my husband is going back into Miluim in just a week, which will be a week from my due date. And I'm so happy and grateful that more of these initiatives are happening. I have a brother who's in Gaza as well right now, and the list just goes on and on. My brother-in-law, etc. We need your tefillot and we need your Torah. And for people who are out here just worrying about their loved ones, it means the world to us. So thank you so, so much. And I look forward to hearing and seeing the video of your Siyum.
Hello, Nashim Tzidkanios. You have no idea how excited I am that you're doing this. So much so that as soon as I heard about the project, I was like, okay, I'm starting this also here. So Bezrat Hashem, also before Purim, we will be, right, Erev Tanit Esther, we're going to be doing ours as well, because I love that you're doing this, and I think that this is so, so, so special to make a Siyum Torah. Mamesh Kaimu Vekiblu, right? So, you know, first of all, so just to introduce Jen Early, mother of Benjamin Early and 5 other gorgeous children, B'chastei Hashem. And as a big message of mine is that we continue life, we continue living, we continue moving forward, not just because that's what Benjamin would want, but that's what they would all want, and that's why these chayalim are risking their lives so that we can live and we can continue. And we should enjoy living, especially in Eretz Yisrael, but b'chol mikra, wherever we are, as Yidden, to be constant mekadshe Shem Shemayim. That's why we're here, and that's all Hashem really asks of us. So that is literally what you are all doing tonight. And the way we speak to Hashem, the way we hear Hashem, is really through learning His Torah and through listening to the words of His Torah. So connecting, really, mamash adar, of this holy, holy, holy time, Chodshei Geula, of Geula. This is what we're going into with Adar and Nisan. So Be'ezrat Hashem, your Kaimu v'Kiblu will only raise everybody up so high. And really, as much as you're doing this for Eretz Yisrael's safety and security and Hatzlacha, at the end of the day, we need Yidden from around the world to be doing exactly this, raising themselves to that level, because only when everybody, mamash, like we have the Ketoret of all the different possible smells, even the chalbona, even the achi garua, even the nastiest smelling one is all part, everybody is in it together, and if one is missing, the whole thing is pasul. And that's really all the Yidden everywhere in the world, so not just in Eretz Yisrael, but absolutely everywhere, have to be rising to this occasion. And as much as you're doing it for us, you're creating an opportunity for yourselves to be those people that will be zoche, along with everybody in Eretz Yisrael, along with everybody around the world, to be zoche for not just the Kabbalat Torah, but the Beit HaMikdash. This is the achdut that Esther, lech knosset kol haYehudim, this is what Esther is doing, and she got everybody to get together. And only then were we zocha the geula, because before then we were am echad mefuzar mefurad. We were all separated, and that's what we were living right now, right before Simchat Torah. We were very mefuzar, and we then were given an opportunity through Simchat Torah, through the disaster, to be mitachdim, to be united. And that's really the goal, and that's really what everybody's doing, and you're doing for us, and you're doing for yourselves, Be'ezrat Hashem shenizkeh, with the achdut, to reach high. Be'ezrat Hashem, through this achdut, through listening to Torah, through learning Torah, mashki'im b'Torah, hearing Hashem's words, internalizing Hashem's words, and then teaching Hashem's words, Be'ezrat Hashem, through achdut and chesed, limud Torah and tefillah, will be zoche to really see this geula, really see this Beit HaMikdash come down. And me, along with all of you, Be'ezrat Hashem, we should be zoche to dance together in Yerushalayim, around the Beit HaMikdash and in the Azara. And we'll just fill Yerushalayim with all the nevuot that have been spoken about through our Tanakh. And we should be zoche to be a part of all of that, to greet Mashiach, b'chesed u'berachamim, b'simcha u'b'briut, b'nachat, all the good brachas, Be'ezrat Hashem, lash, that should be on all of you for your hashka'ah b'Torah. You know, women have the schiyuv in Torah, and that's what you're doing. And that's what, because of you and your inspiration, you're first taking that step forward and inspiring us. We will also be Be'ezrat Hashem, and we should all be zoche. Be'ezrat Hashem, mamash bekarov.